Just look how filthy she is. Definitely needs a wash. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today what we're going to be doing is, as you just seen there, I just went off, got a car wash because it needed one badly. It was filthy, it was. And now we're stuck in traffic, I think. But anyways, so as I said, get this out of the way. So what I was saying was, today we're actually going to be going getting this car tested. So for you that don't know where we're based, it's in Ireland. For you that are new to the channel, welcome. And anyways, basically in Ireland we need to go get the NCT done, roughly like every year or 2 years, whichever it is. The newer the car, the less you have to get it done. But with my car there, I don't know if you remember when I went and showed you off the ambient lighting that I got done in the car, I ended up getting coilovers for it as well, and I was going to get that fitted recently, but decided not to fit them until I get the test done. So the reason is, if your car is way too low and when it's going through the test center, there's a lot of things that they actually do there. Basically one of them would be when they're going off to get your handbrake tested and they put it onto the rollers, it wouldn't be able to get onto the rollers because the car would be way too low to actually go through them. So what I decided to do is book the car for a test. My NCT is actually up in February or March, I think. I'm not too sure exactly. But I'd rather get it done out the way because then I'll just get 2 years from it. And then I'll just be able to slam the car and won't have any issues getting it done. But yeah, that's the main thing. And why I'm actually putting the car through the test again, so I can actually go fit the coilovers into the car afterwards. A lot nicer then. I was going to go get it done before, as I said, but yeah, just decided not to, so we can actually slam it. That's what I'm actually thinking of doing, is just slamming the whole car. And if we slam it, it'll definitely look a lot nicer. But yeah, as I said, car is washed. In a bit we're going to be going getting the car tested. Hopefully it passes. I'm not too sure if it will though, that's the only thing that I'm kind of worried about. One thing I'm mainly concerned would be my headlights. So the headlights that are actually fitted in the car, they're actually aftermarket headlights. And normally they'd be aligned and everything will get done so I can pass the test, and that's one of the things that they actually do there. So if my headlights are not aligned, I'm not too sure if they are or they aren't. Guessing I'd like to say they are. But if they're not, they might fail me on that. And then if I have to go get new headlights, no, that I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, hopefully it passes, as I said. I don't think it'll fail on anything else, because other than that, like, I got new things done under the car, like new ball joints and wishbones, and got new like steering rack and loads onto it, so I don't think it should fail. Hopefully it doesn't. But yeah, other than that, guys, once I get to the test center and if the car passes, or if it doesn't, I'll keep you updated and I'll get on to you. Other than that, I'll see you in a bit. Alright guys, so it's actually day 2 since I went for the test. The reason I didn't update you straight away was because when I went and got the test done, it was way too late to start showing you off. I wanted to go a little bit into detail and show you what had to be done to the car to pass the test. So yeah, I didn't pass. If I did pass, I would have showed you straight away, but I'd rather go off and show you what had to be done to the car. So what I actually said was, underneath the car, everything done perfectly fine. I'll insert the little clip there, or you've probably already seen it. When it was up on the ramp, car get checked underneath, the whole around of the car, everything perfect, not a problem to that. So this here, so as you can see there, that's the NCT sheet. So that's the fail sheet. So what I actually failed on was what I said exactly that I'm going to fail on, and I kind of had it in my head that I was going to fail, and I did fail on it, is the headlight alignment. passenger side dip beam is way too low, so they need to be leveled. Mine was like that, and then the other one's going straight. So that's the only thing literally that I have to go off and get fixed, just doing alignment. Happily, I don't have to go off and get new headlights, because I was thinking that they're aftermarket headlights, they're not the original ones. So sometimes I know that you can fail on headlights, something like that. The reason I know is because I actually used to work in the test center, so that's how I know that people did fail and things like that. So headlight, just do the alignment, and that's where I'm going to get that done now. And then we coming, I'm going to just do a retest basically on the headlight, and that's it. Car, I just get my test and that's it. Luckily there's nothing majorly wrong with the car, or normally you go for is underneath the car, check if everything else is okay, and mainly emissions. If there is emissions on a car, you're basically done. You can try everything, try to get it fixed. You'll be spending a lot of money to get that done, and it's not worth it. I passed on the emissions, so we're fine on that, and I knew we would. So there, just to show you the sheet. So that's your NCT test sheet there. So everything else pass. And where is it? Right, there you go. I don't know if you can really see that there. So it says dip beam major. So that's what we fell on the dip beam major side. It's a major kind of issue, they're saying. It's not really. So yeah, offside pass, near side fail. But I'm going to get two of them aligned, and then it should be fine. And another thing is, this was all on me. It's my fault. So basically, BMWs in general, mainly cars, normal cars, they've got five studs, right? And do I have one here? No. So I don't know if you remember back when I used to have, you have your like special key and the special lock nut that you get with the cars. Well, I took them off on each single side for them, and I never put them back in. So he marked me down on that for not putting them in, and that I was just that was stupid. It's all on me, like, for not fitting them back in. So I've been driving around with four nuts, and I don't advise anyone really to do that, driving 4 nuts. I do it, and it's fine for me, but don't go off and do that now, driving 4 nuts. Have your 5. But yeah, so when I'm going for the test, I'm literally just going to have to fit them in and get the headlight aligned, and that'll be it. It'll pass. So that's the main things I had to go get done, and that's what I'm going to get done now. So I'll be ready. So Monday coming, just drop it in, take another like 5-10 minutes, get that checked, wheel nuts all around, and yeah, I'll get my cert. So the main thing that I was mainly concerned about was the rollers. So I don't know if you can see the stages, or even if I record it to show you off. So you do your first with the headlight alignment, check around the cars, the indicators, blah blah blah, your emissions, and then next of all it goes onto the rollers. So when you go onto the rollers, if your car is way too low off the ground, it literally just smash off the rollers, and your whole car would just be destroyed really from the underneath. You wouldn't even be able to go under the rollers. So mainly, I actually passed on a handbrake, which is a good thing. All around, all wheels catching, yeah, handbrake's all good. So I passed the rollers, so I'm actually happy about that. So when you're going for the retest, you don't have to do any of that stuff anymore. You just go for what you failed. So yeah, happily I can just go off, get that checked, and that's it. So this week, hopefully, fella, we're getting our coilovers fitted in. We're not going to be doing it ourselves. We're getting someone to actually fit them in, because I'm just too lazy to do them. So yeah, I'll go off, get the coilovers fitted, and then it doesn't have to go onto the roller. So I'm going to get coilovers in it, and just, I don't know if I'm going to slam it. I want to slam the car, but basically over here we have way too many ramps. Literally like every 200 meters you have a ramp, and you're like slowing down. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, other than that, guys, that's all I want to update you on. Failed, but we're going to pass, but coilers are coming in, so yeah, stay tuned for that video. Please go give this video a like, and yeah, go subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Peace.